This is my house. Hey guys, AEW here presenting you Lane of SmackDown. Yes, yes, we have a new debut for a former WWE superstar that they made her debut in AEW last night. Before we get into that, make sure to like, share, subscribe, comment below, click that notification bell, tell your friends, tell your family, tell your colleagues, tell the whole world about the channel if you're into wrestling. You know, I do videos like this, I do live streams, watch along, stuff like that. Tell everybody you know, if you're into wrestling, to subscribe to this channel, Lane of SmackDown, presented by AEW Aaron Warder. And yes, guys, if you watch AEW Grand Slam, then you know during the women's match, after the women's match, during the beatdown, Jamie Hayter, Britt Baker, and Serena Deeb were giving Toni Storm and Athena, you would know that Saraya, formerly known as Paige from WWE, made her debut in AEW last night. She came, new theme music. She came down to the ring. Everybody cleared. The heels cleared. She got into the ring. You know, did what she did to the crowd. Did this is my house thing, like she did in WWE. And this is big. This is big. Big news. Remember, she used to be Paige in WWE. And remember, her first night on Raw, her main roster debut on Raw back in 2014. Well, it's 8 years ago. 8 years ago, she defeated AJ Lee to become Divas Champion on her debut on Raw. Remember that? 8 years ago. Wow, I still remember that. Maybe we'll watch it watch along sometime. That match. That was 8 years ago. And now she's in AEW as Saraya, her actual first name, because she can't use the page name. It's trademarked by WWE. So, but from I read that there was rumors about Paige possibly going to AEW or possibly turning to WWE. I read about that. I just read she was just talking to them. I didn't expect her to show up yesterday. Yeah, I'm making this video on Thursday. Yesterday, I just read that she was talking to AEW, coming back to WWE. And the AEW stuff, I'm not surprised. I'm not shocked, because I said she was talking to them. It seemed like that more, obviously that gained steam over time. And there she is. She's in AEW as Saraya. And I don't know what this means for her going forward. This is her debut. I like Paige. I saw her wrestle in her first year in WWE on the main roster in Toronto, taking on Natalia in Toronto. I saw her up close. Toronto, when the superstars are leaving in their rental cars through the garage, I met a bunch of fans and I got to see them in their cars leaving the arena, and you know they wave their hand bys and say, or they open up the window, they scroll down the window of the car, wherever car they rented, and say thank you for coming. Paige was one of those people. I remember that. That was back in 2014, a couple months after her debut. I think it was July. She made her debut in April 2014, and that house show I went to when I saw her wrestle was July. I think it was July or August. I think it was July though. I think it was July 2014. That was 8 years ago. And now the thing is, remember, Paige has her neck is her issue, right? Neck problems. Remember, she retired. She officially retired in 2018 from competing, but she's been involved in WWE. She's been a general manager, and then a manager for the Kabuki Warriors, and then she's been, in LA with her fiance, doing Twitch and stuff, and she was making a killing on Twitch. I can tell you that. A lot of money on Twitch, more than she probably was in the industry. So what does this mean? I don't know. Can she wrestle? She's still young. She's relatively young, so maybe she still can wrestle. I wouldn't put her past by saying not often, obviously, because of her neck, but maybe once in a while she can wrestle. It depends if she's cleared, if her doctor's clear, or if AW is fine with her wrestling once in a while. Because I would like to see her wrestle. She's still young. I think she still has a lot of potential, but it all depends on her neck, and if her neck's a go. If her neck is healthy enough to let her wrestle, then go for it. But don't do it very often. Remember, Edge came back So can Paige. And Paige is much younger than Edge when Edge had to retire and he came back. So maybe there's something there. Maybe Paige will wrestle. Not very often, but once in a while. Just to keep her safe. Because we don't want something seriously to happen again to her with her neck. We don't want it to get worse. Let's make sure it's healthy enough for her to wrestle. She's doing that. She's checking out her neck all the time when she needs to, obviously. And I hope maybe she'll manage someone. I don't know, but I hope she does wrestle. If she's cleared, I don't want her to get hurt. If she's fine with it. But yes, guys, Paige, now known as Saraya, her real first name is AEW. Well, tell me what you guys think. Are you happy to see Saraya in AEW? Saraya Paige in AEW or not? Saraya, I'm excited. I always liked Paige. I always liked her. But so comment below your thoughts on this. Like, share, subscribe, click on the notification bell, tell your friends, tell your colleagues, tell your family, tell the whole world about the channel Future Wrestling. Take care, guys. AEW presenting the latest SmackDown.